as a result of your frustration and your anger, and with everything going on in the world, man, and seeing the uprising of this, and we turning guns on each other, and then hearing about the slaying of this, the police, and even though the police really ain't our biggest problem, did that anger ever uh, cause you to have some run-ins with uh, the people say 12, the boys in blue, any of that? Did you ever have to deal with that?
Man, when I was 9 years old, um, that was the first time I went to where I got locked up. I was in handcuffs when I was 9 years old. My escape and my safe haven became video games, and I used to go over my friend's house back then. Man, we had Ataris, Colecos, you know what I'm saying? And I used to go over their house and play video games, but we ain't had no game at home. And so the only way I could go play video games was I used to go to the mall by myself and play video games, right? And so it was a older white guy. I was 9, he was about 16, and he smoked Marlboro cigarettes. And he used to tell me, he said, "Say, man, if you can go in that 7-Eleven and give me some cigarettes, a carton, I give you $10." And so, man, I used to go in them 7-Elevens. They was right across the street from the apartments. I go in them 7-Elevens, and I go by the candy section, and I'm looking at the candy and looking at the lady. Well, when somebody come to for her to ring them up, I would go and I grab them cigarettes, because back then they had them outside in the aisles. I would go get them cigarettes and snatch them cigarettes and run back across the street. And I go get me $10, man. I take that whole $10 and put it in the video in the thing and get me $10 worth of quarters, man. And I play video games. That was my escape. You understand what I'm saying? So basically, I had went on a cigarette run one time. 9 years old, went on a cigarette run, and it was a dude up in the store. He was putting a light fixture. He was putting the lights in at the store, and I didn't really think nothing of him. But man, here I go finna make my move. Boom! I run out I run out the store with the cigarettes. This man, construction worker, jumped off the ladder and chased me. And so I'm looking, I see him, I said, damn. So I said, I'm gonna drop the cigarettes and he can just take the cigarettes and go on back in the store. You feel me? Mm. Man, he ran past the damn cigarettes and kept coming to get me and drug me and all the way back into the 7-Eleven and put me behind the counter. And so I'm trying to get out. I know they calling the police on me. I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to jump over the thing. They grabbing me and pulling me back down. I got the trash can and threw the trash can over into the aisles, over all in the store. I'm pushing the cash register over, trying to get out of there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So the police come and put me in handcuffs and took me home. But this was the thing, man. Nobody ever asked me, of course I got a whooping for stealing, but nobody ever asked me why I was stealing. Only thing they said was, you're not supposed to be stealing. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But the thing about it is, what I should have been asked was, why are you stealing? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And so, man, from 9 years old, I'm not I'm not, I just don't like stealing. There's some more things I got into later on, but I just don't like the fact of coming out of a store wondering if somebody gonna be running after me or not. And so later on, I mean, it kind of evolved into robberies because I know they know I'm getting this. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And so that's why I went to jail for, I got robberies, aggravated assault, deadly weapons, different things like that. Man, I've been to prison 4 times. I've been to state jail twice. I probably done did a total of 8 years in prison.